9 on BBC One.
Hello, good morning and welcome to BBC One. It's 6 o'clock.
Hello, this is Breakfast with Louise Minchin and Charlie State.
The contest to become the next Labour leader intensifies as the first ballot papers are sent out.
The next few days of the campaign will be critical for the candidates, hoping to secure support from over 600,000 eligible voters.
Morning, it's Friday the 14th of August.
Also this morning.
Actually, we should look forward to the little bits of sunshine. Thanks, Carol.
Thank you, Carol. Let's see, the time is 7:49 now. Record number of students heading off to university, of course, this autumn following yesterday's A-level results.
Yes, and Ben is going to be looking at how graduates are making themselves stand out from the crowd to score their first job, with some doing work experience as far away, actually, as China. Morning.
Morning to you both. Yeah, it sounds a little bit extreme, doesn't it? But morning to you both. Thousands of young people are looking at ways to stand out in that jobs market. It is pretty tough. So with more and more young people heading off to university, the competition to land that top job is getting even tougher too. More than 400,000 will go to university this autumn. That's up 3% on the same time last year. Well, the most popular subject area is business studies. Nearly 48,000 people are all studying to be the next Alan Sugar. And the government wants 20% of students to work or study abroad, all of that to boost their CVs. So will it work? Well, two people that can probably tell us. Edward Holroyd-Pierce runs an organisation that arranges work placements in Asia. And Sarah Burkai has just got back from her placement in China. She's about to start her second year of university. Morning to you both. Welcome to Breakfast. Edward, just to start with you, I did my work experience in the local pub and then the local garden centre and then here at the BBC. I mean, going to China does sound very extreme, but people need to do it?
We absolutely think they do. I mean, the world is a smaller place. Sounds like a cliche, but I'm afraid it's true. And employers increasingly are looking for people that stand out from the crowd. So what we do is arrange a work placement in China for up to 3 months, 1 to 3 months, for people to just gain that international experience, have something on their CV and have an experience that's different from other people.
No, sorry, you're just back from your placement. What did you learn there? I mean, and how easy was it for you to integrate with the company that you work with?
It was incredibly easy to integrate. Shanghai, I was surprised at the expat community there already, so there are already loads of Americans and Italians. And my company was an international company, so I didn't need to know Mandarin prior. And everyone spoke English, so that was easy in terms of culture shock. I learned a lot about the Chinese consumer needs. That's something I didn't know beforehand, and that's why so many Western companies that do transition into the East fail, because they don't know what the consumers want.
Now, and Edward, from your point of view, I mean, arranging placements like Sarah is clearly an important part of getting that global experience. We know it's a global economy, as you touched on. Where does the money come from? Who's paying for these placements?
Sure. So CRCC Asia, our company, started primarily taking individual payment fees to cover the programme. What we've been really excited about is in the last few years, more and more universities are seeing the need to make their students mobile, international mobilisation strategies and so on. So are putting up funds to cover the costs, which are basically accommodation, visa. We run a social programme to make sure they're integrated into society. And we're actually also one of the delivery partners of the British Council's Generation UK scheme. So anyone at university who's receiving any kind of maintenance grant can apply for our programme. And as long as they have the academic credentials, we can take them out to China.
And Zara, what did you learn from it? What is the thing that you've taken away that now when you continue your studies at university, you're about to start your second year, what is it that you'll be able to use from your month in China?
Well, firstly, the internship itself, I learned a lot of new skills, and my manager was really great, and so I got to work on learning everything that I learned at university textbook-wise in application, so that was really good. And secondly, it's something that you can definitely talk about in interviews. It stands out in your CV, so that was quite cool.
Well, congratulations. Best of luck with your studies, Sarah, as you start your second year. And Edward, thanks very much for explaining all of that. Thanks to you both. And more from me a little later, because clearly extreme measures, but in this tough jobs market, one that you maybe need to stand out. More from me a little later.
Yeah, Ben, I think we've all done a bit of work experience in a pub.
Yeah, it's the best grounding,
you know what I mean.
I think. Yeah.
Thanks, both. Thanks.
7:50.